with regards to ledge trapping, okay, this is going to be, I guess, an extension of neutral, because once you win neutral, what are you trying to do, right? You're trying to either go for a juggle situation, ledge trap situation, or edge guard situation. You're typically not going to get
Yeah.
like a crazy combo with Lucina. So if you happen to hit me, even let's say with a forward air, back air, down tilt, forward tilt, something like that to get me to the ledge, I don't want you to give up the ledge once you've gotten me there. Okay? So what I mean by that is if I am hanging on ledge or if I'm in the absolute corner, although you have center stage behind you, you don't want to retreat to center stage. You want me to fight for center stage. Okay?
Okay.
So if you try and fight for keeping me off stage and I happen to hit you, so let's say for example, so come down for a second, come over to like let's say right here, stand right where I am. So if I'm here,
Yeah.
you have center stage to retreat if things start to get a bit messy, right? If I start to, like, let's say, I don't know, if I hit you with a down tilt or whatever, you can roll away from me, you can jump away from me, you can air dodge away. You have the whole stage behind you, right? However,
Yeah.
you want to try and be able to hit me one singular time and knock me off stage like that, right? However, if you were to, let's say, give up this area, that's what I mean by giving up the ledge. If you're ledge trapping me, but let's say I grab ledge right here, I get up, and then you dash all the way back to here, and you basically, let's say, jump and say, come and fight me in the middle, right? If you're saying something like that with your gameplay, that would be the wrong thing to do, because if you happen to hit me, I'm now probably not going to get sent off stage. And if we're at, let's say, similar percents, there's a chance that I knock you off stage, right? Let's say we're both at 85, or like, let's say 65. We'll say 65. If we're both at 65, and if you're right there, if we're both in the middle, we could, either one of us, let's just say, either one of us could be knocked off stage. However, if we're both at 65 and you're here and I'm here, you hit me with anything, guaranteed I'm off stage. If I hit you with anything, not guaranteed that you're off stage, right? So with regards to ledge trapping me, I want to see those down tilts come out. If you want to try and go for like a jump back nair like this, you can do that as well to keep yourself safe. If you think someone's going to roll, I'd rather see you go for a dash back up tilt, right? A little bit quicker.
A dash back up tilt.
Yeah,
like,
so if you wanted to stand right here to bait a roll and you think someone's going to roll, dash back and go like that. Right?
Like, oh, it.
And
like
for the up tilt, I'm using the C stick.
Oh,
Right?
like that.
So what's happening right now is you're not letting go of the control stick in time before you go for your up tilt. So yeah, if you go for a single flick,
like that.
yeah, a single flick will give you a single foxtrot or a single dash. And then if you buffer your C stick, at the end of the dash, you'll do your up tilt. Okay? Like that.
Okay.
So let's say, for example, your setup would be like down tilt, dash back, up tilt, right? And
you want to use this for if they roll towards you?
Yeah, if they're going to roll, you can go for this. This is going to be one of your more passive options to cover a roll. If you are 100% sure or you want to try and make a really hard read or take a big risk, then you could dash a little bit further and go for an F smash, right? The issue with going for F smash, though, is if you happen to miss, now you're wide open to getting reversed. If you go for an up tilt, since it's a faster move, it's much harder for me to punish that. Let's say if I were to do a neutral get up right here, and you dash back one for an up tilt and you were technically wrong, I'm not going to be able to get to you and do something before you could like jump away with a back air or like a nair.
I tried ledge trapping with some of my friends, and they would roll in, and I could catch them that way.
So if you go for a down air, if you get them, let's say if you get the spike, you can get like down air into F smash, down air into up smash, down air into up air, right? You can get stuff like that. But if you're getting this sour spot, the only issue with it, for me at least, is if you get the sour spot, you might send them to the right. Like you might send them this way, or to the wide side of the stage. If they're at super high percent and they get knocked off stage over here, and you can, like, let's say, go for a down air and then run across the stage and let's trap them over here, then that's totally fine, right? But also, if they are at very high percent, let's say they're at 120, if you were to go for a forward tilt, they might probably not die. But if you were to go for, like, let's say a back air, if you think they are going to roll, you could, like, let's say, jump back and go for a landing back air to catch their roll, right? Or you can dash back and go for the S smash, dash back and go for dancing blade, and try and get that kill. So you'd want to be trying to pay attention to their percent, and that's also going to dictate what moves you go for, right? Or it should. That's why when I said before, F smash at 0, like, why would you do that? It's because F smash, or smash attacks in general, for most characters, are designed to have knockback as their main quality, right?
Yeah.
They do a good amount of damage on their own, right? But they're not combo starters in most cases. There's some characters that have it, like Olimar up smash. He can start combos with stuff like that, or like ZSS, same thing. But majority of the time, if you had the option to do a combo at 0 or hit someone with an F smash at 0, you should be going for a combo, right?
Okay.
Even if the combo is like, let's say up tilt, up air, and that's it. Or even if it's just up tilt, up air, right? Or like down throw, up air, something like that, right?
So, okay. I mainly did that to throw you off.
Oh, it threw me off already.
Yeah, I can. I can see what you mean.
So
that's good.
I was gonna say there's definitely there's ways around that as well. As far as like if you necessarily are trying to throw somebody off or not. Let's say if you're someone who throws out moves at the wrong time, if that makes sense. As far as like, let's say I'm at 130% and you're going for jab, right? Or you're going for like down tilt to try and kill me at the ledge, which doesn't make any sense. So you could just forward tilt me and I would die. I'm probably going to classify you as someone who's mashing if you're just throwing out random attacks and you don't really know why you're doing that. And the way the way to beat that more often than not, unless it's maybe Martha Lucina because it's the only character that can potentially do this, is I'm going to just start shielding a lot more. Right? If you're just throwing out random stuff.
Right.
If the shield breaker comes out and you catch me, then fair play. But if you are, I guess, unknowingly randomly throwing out attacks, you're probably not going to randomly shield breaker when you have 18 other moves to go for.
That and Lucina has to charge hers more than Marks.
Yeah,
so...
if I get Tipper, yeah. Also, if you, well, here's the thing. If I let's say for example, hold shield for a second. If I were to go like that, for example, like down tilt into shield breaker, that can break your shield if I get a Tipper down tilt, right? So
wait.
I don't know if it will for you. Well, now it definitely will. Yeah, because it was pretty low. But the idea there is if you have if you're paying attention to my shield health, let's say if you're someone who is in quotations mashing, if you're hitting my shield with, let's say, down tilts and forward tilts, falling up airs, whatever it is, then you randomly just click your shield breaker. You don't have to charge it to get a shield break, right? A fully charged shield break will break a fully charged shield, right? But an uncharged shield break can break a shield at like 40% shield. So if my shield is like basically there, yeah. So
okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if my if my head and feet are slightly exposed, then you can go for like an uncharged shield break. And in some cases, if someone's super scared, you might not even actually break the shield with the attack. But since it's so small, they might not react to the fact that the shield isn't broken, and they'll still hold shield. They'll hold shield for those few extra frames, and they'll break it themselves. We are going to try and keep our spacing in mind, stage control in mind, and then also our move selection in mind as well. Okay. If I'm going to do that get up attack, you could be jumping over it, right? Or you could be shielding it and then grabbing me or going for up B or something, right?
Like when you're jumping up from the edge.
Yeah, if I'm going for get up attack because you're more often than not you're just standing at the ledge right here, and standing at the ledge right here is not wrong, right? Because you're technically baiting me into doing a get up attack. However, you have to be ready. You have to be ready for the fact that that's what you're doing, right? So if you're standing here, you could go like down tilt and then jump over my get up attack, come down with like a nair into a forward tilt, nair into F smash, right? Oh, not like this. Dang. My ledge trapper's kind of godlike. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, no, it's the rule. I always have to SD at least one time with Lucina.
Unless it's twice.
So if I did this,
yep,
and then I do that, can you punish?
What, the neutral get up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can. You can punish it on the frames where it's actually active, or you can try and punish what happens right after. And I can say that at like mid-high level of gameplay, the majority of players will shield the second they get up. So they'll do a neutral get up like this, and they'll shield immediately. And then after they shield, once you hit their shield, they're going to do one of two things, depending on what your spacing is like. If you have good spacing, they're probably going to jump, or they're going to roll. If you have bad spacing, they're going to try and grab you, or they're going to like, up B or up smash out of shield, or they might even fair out of shield or nair out of shield, depending on how close you are to them, right? But if your spacing is, here's the thing, if your spacing is good, and I go like this and try and grab like a really well spaced nair or really well spaced back air, you can absolutely just kill me for that, right? Maybe not at 27%, but that's where your F smash would come out, right? So if I go like this and I miss, I'm wide open to getting destroyed.
Oh.
Okay. But going back to the get up attack, if I do this, right, because you're standing so close that I can actually hit you, you should anticipate that I'm probably going to do that, right?
Okay.
And I'm
try it
going,
again.
and here's the thing, I'm going to continue to do it, right? If you hold shield, I'm going to say online too, you're never going to react to this. Basically impossible.
Oh.
So hold shield. So if I go like that, then you can punish me, right? Oh, not that crazy. What's going on? Not the
Nope,
0 to death.
Nope.
It's all good. So with the get up attack, if you want to stand as close as you are, then you can formulate a plan or a playstyle around that, right?
My bestie.
So if
But
you,
yeah.
if you are to, let's say you want to stand that close, you do have a couple of good things that are opened up to you if you're standing that close. You can 2-frame with down tilt. You can 2-frame with down smash. If you step back a tiny bit, you can 2-frame with F smash, right? If somebody is doing get up attack, you can grab them. So you can hold shield and then grab them out of shield. You can up smash them. You can up B. You can drop shield and go for jab. You might be able to get a forward tilt depending on how quick you are. I don't think forward tilt's actually going to be true unless you're like super fast, or maybe even parry the get up attack. But also if you're standing that close, I was going to say the second half of the story is if you are shielding my get up attack. Let's say I'm going to come over to your side for a second. Okay. So stand like let's say right here, right? So stand right where I was. Yeah. Hold shield. So if I go like this and you grab me and throw me off stage or you up B or whatever, right? Next time, if I'm paying attention to the fact that that didn't just work, if you hold shield, I'm probably going to go like this and try and get past you. Or I'm going to try and jump over the whole thing. Okay? In which case, if I do happen to jump, I'll say for Marth and Lucina, it's one of their most committal things to try and cover. Like to go for a full hop fair, it's very slow. So if you're wrong, since you're such a floaty character, your opponent can just get in underneath you very quickly. They can just get up and run onto the stage, or they could potentially, like let's say go like this, or not like that, like this, and try and catch you if you throw out your aerial first, right? Or they could like let's say just get up on stage and go for an up tilt, or like jump and catch you, right?
Gotcha.
So jumping and catching someone's jump, it's not wrong to do, but it's something I wouldn't just go ahead and do for fun all the time because it's quite slow. You're much better off trying to catch someone's landing. So if someone jumps over top of you, just jump back and go for, or walk back and go for a forward tilt, up air, nair, something. If I were to, let's say, jump on stage and go like this, then you can go for a grab, go for a dash attack. You can go for a pivot cancel forward tilt. Do you know how to do that?
Would you recommend a grab though for when they're jumping on top of you?
If I air dodge like this, then absolutely sure. However, if I'm coming down with an attack, then definitely not. If I'm coming down, let's say if I go like this, then I would just move out of the way and either try and catch them with a forward tilt, or I try and get underneath them and go for an up tilt. Or if you know they're going to swing with like a down air, you could just shield their down air and then up B out of shield or grab them after that. Right? I will say this is also part where a lot of reads will come into play. Ledge trapping for a lot of players is one of the hardest parts of the game to understand. Once you get it, it's not hard. But understanding why would someone do what they're doing, that's the hard part, right? To say why would somebody just get up and then shield versus, let's say, get up and then
doing
jab.
the better play.
Right? Or not even necessarily better. Like, why did I do that versus any of these other options? Like, why did I not just jump and fair you, right?
Oh.
I would say, for example, for me at least, the reason why I wouldn't jump and fair you is if you're standing at roll distance, right? Jump and fair is not going to reach, right? Get up attack's also not going to reach, so I'm not going to do either of those attacks. I'm going to either jump, neutral get up and shield, right? Or I'm going to jump. The other thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to roll if you're at roll distance, right? Because you can up smash me, you can down smash me, you can go for a grab, you can up tilt. All kinds of bad things are happening just because of your positioning, right? Just based on where you're standing. So I have to take that into consideration while I'm trying to get off the ledge, right? And that's why it was you dictate to me what I should do to get off the ledge. If you're standing up close, like you are right here, I'm going to try and either go for get up attack, or I'm going to try and roll behind you. Right? If I were to get up and shield like this, and you're standing right in front of me, you can just grab me. It's too easy. So I'm not going to do that. Right? However, the other option is I might jump and fair on stage like that.
Yeah, that was a bad habit I actually had to break myself of doing.
Just jumping and fairing, you mean?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. In some
Oh,
cases,
yeah.
it can be good in some cases, like if you're standing up close. But like I said before, if you're at that roll distance, like right here, if I jump in fair, like I'm gonna completely miss, right? In which case I land right in front of you, you get a grab, you get an F smash, you get whatever you want. Because I'm in the middle of a move and I can't cancel it, right? Like that's probably the most perfect way I could do it right there. And even then I had to hit you with a nair. Right? If you let me hit you with that nair, then you were probably reacting very, very, very slow to the fact that I fared first. If I go like this, you should be able to get me with an F smash. You should be able to dash out of the way, then F smash. You could do whatever you want, right? As far as the get up attack stuff, if you're standing at the ledge and someone does a get up attack and they hit you, that's your cue for next time to now shield their get up attack and then do something out of shield, right? So you kind of have to test them to see what they're going to do. If you want to stand right here, let's say you're standing right here and you're down tilting like this and they just go for a get up attack and they hit you, that means that you can now bait them, right? You can go like down tilt, shield. They do get up attack, you grab them or up smash or up B, hit them off stage.
At that point, I'm a little slow.
That's okay.
I'm a little new.
And that's totally fine. If you're new, that's 100% okay, right? That's why we're here too. If you were not new, you probably wouldn't even be doing this, right?
Yeah.
So, and here's the thing, you can be experienced and still get coaching, but as far as like something like this, it's more of an eye opener for yourself to say, okay, so this is why something works. Because a lot of players will try and just grind out ledge trapping or tech chasing or anything. It's like, I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And they couldn't tell you why someone's going to roll in or why someone's going to do a get up attack. They just get lucky. And we're trying to eliminate that situation to say, okay, if you're going to do this, you're probably going to get hit by a get up attack, in which case you can go for the shield and then up you at a shield, or you can go like down tilt, jump over the top of them, down air, up smash, down air, F smash, or you can go like down tilt, dash back when they get up attack and F smash them, right? It's all kinds of stuff you could do. But you also have to know why would they get up attack. It's like because you're standing right there. That's why.
Yeah, until I get to that point, I'm just gonna be going ah.
What do you mean by that?
Okay. Well, we're gonna try
Yeah,
we're gonna try and hopefully get that situation to not happen too much.
I'll try my best to read you a little bit more, I guess you can say.
Also,
I'm afraid my movements will probably be slower from that, but
here's the thing too. Huge thing. Number one, we're playing online, so reacting to things is basically non-existent. You have to go for the rock, paper, scissors and try to react and make a read. And number two is if you're playing against a more experienced player or just a experienced player in general, they're going to mix up how they get off the ledge, right? It's not so binary to say that, oh, this person did a get up attack and it worked. Next time they're going to do a get up attack and it's not going to work because I'm going to shield, right? Next time I might just get up and go for a grab because I think that you are going to try and shield my get up attack. So it's the, if I know that you know that I know situation, if that makes sense, right? So that can go on forever as well, right? So if I'm like, okay, she's gonna shield, which case I can just get up and go for a grab, or I can just get up and go for, I don't know, I can just roll past you because you shielded. Now I just get on stage for free because you're stuck in shield, or maybe try and go for the back air and catch me, and then you're late. Now you're stuck, and now I F smash you. Like there's all kinds of theory crafting that can go on for a very long time, but it's gonna be an experience thing as well, right? It does take time. What? Spacing? That was good. That was a good nair. Yep.
okay. Yeah, I got you. Oh, that's not what I meant. I hate it when you accidentally press the repel. Oh, that worked that time.
Yeah, we take those. Yeah, I'll use my air dodge. So right there, you want to use the red variation of your dancing blade, and I absolutely would have died. Right, your green variation is for damage, your blue is for juggling, and then your red is for killing.
Wait, repeat that.
So if you're using your dancing blade, right, if you go like this, the green one does the most damage, right?
You know, I actually didn't notice the colors.
So yeah, if you're holding forward, if you're holding forward the whole time, you get the red one, right? The red finisher, right? So also you can just mash it, right? Just hold forward the whole time. So right there, you're holding down towards the end if you get green, right? Yeah, that's red right there.
Yeah.
If you do up, then you get blue. Blue is good for juggle situations. Blue doesn't really kill though. right? If you use the red
Yes.
one, red one will kill, green does the most damage. So you can use green at low percents to get more damage. At like the mid percents, you could use red to get the stage control because it has the most knockback horizontally, right?
Uh-huh.
Blue has its place, but it's more so if you find that someone has an air dodging habit or a very aggressive like landing option that they do very often, right? So I can send you up into the air. Let's say I go like this. I think you want to air dodge, and I go like this and go for an F smash. Or let's say if we're at the edge right here, and then you're going to air dodging because you don't want to die, then you're going to air dodge like this, for example, and then I'll go for like an F smash right here, or I'll go for an F smash and catch you. Right?
Gotcha.
There's way more reasons to use it than that, but it's mostly to try and get someone to panic in some way.
That's horrifying.
I'm telling you, it's a good. Oh no, I think I just killed myself. Yo, at 32%.
we take. It's okay. I've been killing myself this entire time, and this is live streamed, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
you're gonna be famous.
Hey world, I killed myself.
What?
I'm sorry.
Dang,
What do you mean?
that's
by that?
crazy.
I'm getting better at it. I'm kidding. No,
Unless. Okay.
no.
Air dodge. Oh,
Yeah, I gave up my ledge. But that's okay.
oh. Okay. Got him.
Oh man,
Okay.
that would have been great.
Oh. Oh. What am I doing? She's
I
dead.
don't know.
She's not dead? I'm dead. Alright. He's cheating. Oh my.
I didn't think that'd work.
I got pranked, bro.